is up, guys? It is time for yet another tier list video. I'm your host, BC King, and today we are going to rank every single galaxy from the very first Mario Galaxy game. So with that said, let's get right into it. Okay, so first up we have the Gateway Galaxy, which is of course the galaxy you start in. Now, this one I am going to put at D tier. It's not bad or anything, it's just there's not a lot to really do. Besides, you know, learning how the game works and getting a grand star. It's fine for what it is, but not one of my favorites. Good Egg Galaxy, I am going to put, I'm thinking, I might put this one maybe in, like, B tier. I'm maybe A, I'm not sure, but I think B is probably good for it, because, like, there's a lot of galaxies coming up that are, like, a lot more creative than this one, but Good Egg does a great job, you know, setting the tone for the game, you know, giving you some fun stars to get. The Dino Piranha fight is cool. King Caliente is a fun boss as well. Just good stars overall, but there are better galaxies out there, but it is an iconic galaxy for a reason, so definitely at least a B tier. Now, Honey Hive, I am debating this one too. This one I might put just above Good Egg and B tier. B Mario is a fun power-up. Getting to fly around as a bee is cool. Fun stars in there as well. But again, it's just, I don't think I can put it above some of the other ones coming up. But again, things might change. I might change this list at the end. We'll see. But for right now, I think I'll put both Honey Hive and Good Egg in the B tier. Loop-de-loop. Okay, so here's the thing, right? I love water slides. So this one, like, in my heart is probably saying A tier. But I think I'm going to go with B. And I might put it below these ones, because it is a fun galaxy, you know? Riding around on the manta ray and learning the motion controls is fun. And again, it's a giant water slide, so it's a fun galaxy regardless, but it is just you doing that. It's just one giant loop you go around, nothing other than, you know, getting the 1 star in that world. So I can't really put it above Good Egg and Honey Hive, but it at least belongs in B tier in my opinion. Flip Switch Galaxy, I would say C tier. It's a fun idea, you know, getting to, you know, as the title says, paint the planet yellow. Getting to flip the switches to get the star. But aside from that, nothing too mind-blowing here, but it's a fun galaxy, so I think C tier is appropriate. Sweet Sweet Galaxy, I would say is kind of the same deal. It's a fun idea, you know, a galaxy based on, you know, cake and treats and whatnot. But I think these both belong in C tier, personally, so I'll put these both here. I might actually... nah, I put it below Flip Switch. Robot Reactor. Okay, here's the thing, right? I adore the Mega Egg boss fight, but if we're ranking the galaxy as a whole, compared to the other ones coming up, I think I might put this one a bit lower than you might think. I might go with C tier here. And again, it's not a bad boss fight. The boss fight's great, but again, I have to rank it based on the whole galaxy, and the whole galaxy just being this boss fight pretty much. You know, I can't really put it above the other ones that have, like, you know, real expansive planets and other areas, but I do enjoy Mega Egg, so I definitely can't put it in D tier. Also, you might realize there's no F tier because, let's be honest, there's no F tier galaxies in Mario Galaxy 1 or 2. Like, let's be real. Space Junk Galaxy, I think I'd put at the very, very top of A tier. The music is very, very calming. I enjoy the Terrantox boss fight. It's got some fun stars in there. I love getting to do the pole stars to move around. That's always cool. Doesn't this have that bonus galaxy too with the giant Yoshi head? That was kind of fun. But yeah, I think Space Junk for me is definitely a top tier galaxy, but I don't know if I can quite put it in S tier. It might change later, I don't know. But, like, I have my list right here. I see what's in S tier, and I'm not sure if I could put this one above it, or, like, in S tier with them, but we'll see. But Space Junk is great, definitely, like, an A+ galaxy. Battle Rock. Now, here is my very first S tier. I adore Battle Rock Galaxy. Like, the music is great. I will say the only thing that's kind of negative is that, traveling on the platform is a little bit, whatchamacallit, kind of slow. But I don't mind it because the stuff happening around you is always fun. Seeing the cannons shoot out at you, and again, the sound is very good. Fun stars in there as well. So, I do admit, like, I can see if some people will put it, like, maybe top of A based on how slow the platform moves when you're trying to get that, like, you know, main star, like the first star, whatever it is. But for me, it's not quite enough to knock it down for me, so it's definitely staying in S tier. Rolling Green Galaxy. This one, I'm gonna go bottom B for this one. I'm not a big fan of the ball rolling thing in this game. It's fine, but with the motion controls, it is a little bit finicky sometimes for me. But I don't hate it. Like, I don't have like trouble moving around. It's just, it's not my favorite way to like get around in a level. But it's a fun level, I will admit. Like, it's got some cool ideas in there. You know, it's kind of like golf, right? You're like on a ball. Well, I mean, it's not like that, but like you're taking a ball and you're moving it to a hole like far off, and you're actually like rolling it this time instead of hitting it with a club. So I'll give them that. It's a unique idea, but I wouldn't go higher than like B-. Hurry Scurry Galaxy. Fun idea, but again, it's all you do here, so I gotta put this in C tier. I would go probably above these two though, Flip Switch and Sweet Sweet. I'll put this in like a mid C tier. Sling Pod Galaxy. I want to like this one so bad, because at first the idea of using the sling pods to move around seemed kind of cool, but the more I did it, the more I realized I don't really like it. It is so easy to fuck up in this galaxy because, you know, the controls of having to flick yourself from pod to pod, and you have to be pretty accurate a lot of the time. It's not really that fun. I won't put it in D tier though, because it is a cool idea, but personally for me, I'm gonna go like a C-. Because again, like when I first played it, I'm like, oh, it's a cool idea, you know, the sling pods allow for some pretty quick and fun movements, but the more I played it, the more I realized that, like, you know what, having to be that accurate is kind of taken away from it a little bit for me. But yeah, not the worst level ever that requires you to use like motion controls like that, but it's not that great, so I'll put it in C-. Bowser's Star Reactor, the first Bowser level. I'm debating here, because I have a Bowser level in S tier, or actually I have two in S tier. This one I'm not sure about. I mean, it's fun for sure. Like, getting to hear that Mario 64 Bowser music again is really fun. The Bowser fight's good as well. I'm gonna go high B tier. I might move this to A tier later, but yeah, like, this sets the tone for the Bowser fights coming up, the Bowser levels. They're all fun in their own ways. And yeah, again, hearing that classic 64 theme is always a good time, so yeah, this might move to here later, but for right now, we'll keep it in high B tier, and we'll see where things, or how things shake up. Beach Bowl Galaxy. Oh, my heart knows it's like an S or A tier. Do I put it in S, though? I have it in like a high A tier, but I might change my mind. Above Space Junk, though? I'm gonna say... yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. I think they're both kind of equal in terms of fun and, like, you know, fun stars to get. But I think Beach Bowl kind of speaks more to me as someone who lives in Florida and, like, has beaches all around him. It might be a bit of a bias coming through, I don't know. But, again, they're both great. But Beach Bowl's got some great stars. The underwater shell race was fun. Getting to fly to that bonus, like, Thwomp Stone area was cool. But, yeah, I wouldn't argue if you did this, but, like, I'm going with my heart. I gotta go with this. Ghostly Galaxy. This one's probably definitely an A tier for me. I wouldn't put it above these two, but, I love the Halloween spooky theme. The ghosts in the background, like, you see the ghosts, like, flying through the sky. The little silhouettes or whatever they are, like, flying through it. Very cool visual. Bouldergeist, definitely a fun boss. I love the Bomboos as well. That bonus area where you gotta, go across or go into that mansion with the matter splatter stuff. That was cool. So Ghostly Galaxy is definitely an A tier for me. Bubble Breeze Galaxy. This one I think people find to be underrated, and I kind of agree. For this one I might go like somewhere around a low B tier. I'd put it above Rolling Green personally. I wouldn't put it above Loop De Loop. But yeah, I love the idea of, you know, getting to use the Wii pointer to blow the bubble across the level. Some might not love it, I understand that, but for me it was always fun. But, yeah, I can see it being a bit finicky for people sometimes, but for me it was fine. But, Yeah, I mean, I'm debating doing this, but I know in my heart I can't. I can't put it above Whoop-De-Loop. It's got to be right here. You can't beat water slides, man. You just can't. Buoy Base Galaxy, definitely a high A tier, but above these ones, I'm gonna say, actually, you know what? I might even go here. These all in A tier are so close. Like, they're all just so much fun to do. But yeah, Buoy Base, great song. I love climbing the tower in the center. The underwater section is also cool with the missiles chasing you. Getting that green star was fun. So, yeah, man, they're all so good in A tier. Like, Beach Bowl, Space Junk, Ghostly, and Buoy Base are all phenomenal. But, they're too good, man. I can't really decide. But if I had to choose, like, in my heart, I'd probably go with this. But we'll see how things shake out once we get further down the list. Drip Drop Galaxy, this is the one where you have to kill the fishes, right? With the shells and, like, that giant water sphere planet. I mean, again, that's all you do. It could be better. I can't go below Sling Pod. Sling Pod, like, actually makes me furious. I kind of might do this later, but we'll see. But Drip Drop is definitely a low C tier. Nothing really that exciting. It's a fine level, but it could have been a bit more fun. Okay, here we go. Bowser Jr.'s Airship Armada. Definitely the best Bowser Jr. level, even above Mega Leg in my opinion. The fight's also really good. I'm debating where to put this though. I think I might go a low A tier. Because again, it is the best Bowser Jr. fight, but I don't know. I think I'd put it here. Do I go high B instead? See, this is so hard because, like, I love all of these, but, like, it's, you know, where do I put, like, what do I put above what? And it's like, it's such a struggle. But, yeah, I'm gonna keep it here. Again, the boss fight's great. Definitely the best Bowser Jr. fight in that game, in my opinion, even though I love Mega Leg. The level's also fun, getting to ride across the airships. So yeah, I'm gonna put it here. Gusty Garden, I mean, you know where it's going. It's going S tier. Definitely, maybe my favorite galaxy. No, actually, no. It's my second favorite in the game. We'll get to my first favorite here in just a bit. But Gusty Garden, what can I say? Iconic Nintendo song. Da, 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 da. It's so good. The stars are all fun to get. You got that bunny chasing one. The gravity level's always been fun. Riding around on the giant puff flowers was also fun all the time. That one section where you got the chomps and you have to use the star to get across them and get that golden chomp eventually, that was always, you know, heart pumping. So, yeah, Gusty Garden, it's iconic for a reason. Definitely like an S+ galaxy. Freeze Flame, another S tier for me. Just the idea of lava and ice combining into different stars was always cool. The boss fight, the boss fight with, what's his name? Baron Burr, the giant ice crystal looking dude. It's kind of a mid fight, but, again, we're judging the whole level, not just the boss fight. And the whole level is definitely a lot of fun. I think I prefer the lava level of Freeze Frame over the ice one, because it's more fun in my opinion. But they're both great. Like, man, when you mix fire and ice and you make this, it's an S tier. Like, what more can I say? It's a cool idea. Dusty Dune Galaxy. Some might go B tier because I know the pacing for people is kind of slow for them. I might go low A. Like, I agree the pacing is a bit sluggish in some areas. Like, it takes a while to get to certain areas with how slowly you have to move around. But it's got some fun stars in here. I love that one star where you have to ground pound the structure and you have to go to the other side of the area and get the star before it expires. That was fun. The one section, is it in this game? Yeah, it is. Where you have to lead the bullet bill from the top of the tower rising to the bottom and break the place where the star is. That was a cool section. Is this the one, too, where you have to race the rising sand up the one tower? That was definitely cool. But Dusty Dune has some fun stars. Pretty good galaxy. Definitely A-. Honey Climb Galaxy. I would probably go, like, maybe C here. I mean, it's fine, but not my favorite. I would go here. It's kind of like a stripped down Honey Hive, let's be honest. Like, Honey Hive is great, but Honey Climb feels like a very, very, like, cheap knockoff of it. Not that it's a bad thing, but, like, it does, you know, make it feel less grand, in my opinion, and less, you know, memorable to play. But, it's fine. Also, I'm gonna do this. I made a mistake. I'm doing this. I'm moving Robot Reactor, aka Mega Leg, to B tier. Sorry, guys. Hope you forgive me. Stop! Now she'll die a virgin. Stop! Stop it! Okay. Stop. Okay.
Stay the fuck in the fucking car!
Oh, fuck! That was a sneak peek of all the content that you might be missing out on by not becoming a YouTube member. When you're a YouTube member, you get so much bonus content such as all my anime watch-throughs, classic content like old Twitch streams, movie watch-alongs, and more. So what are you waiting for? Hit the join button down below, pick the tier you want, and enjoy all the benefits that come with your YouTube membership. If you're already a member, thank you for your support, enjoy your benefits, and now let's get back into the video. Big Mouth Galaxy. That's one with the giant fish where you have to go inside him and get the gold shell. That's probably a, it's kind of fun. I might go low B. Actually, no, I'm gonna go C. I'm gonna go C. Cause, like, it's a fun ride, but, like, being underwater the whole entire time, like, if you're not good with swimming and, like, moving around with the shell, it can be kind of a stressful level in some ways. But, it's fine. Bowser's Dark Matter Plant. This, for me, might be my favorite Bowser level, even more than the final level, which is saying a lot. This one's an S tier. I would go above Freeze Flame. I maybe would go above Battle Rock. No. It's so close, but I might have to go here. But yeah, just the one section alone where you have to, balance on the platform while moving around while the gravity's changing, that section alone puts us in S tier. That is such a cool and unique section. The Bowser fight is obviously kind of the same as the first one, but yeah, the entire level as a whole, definitely unique, definitely creative, some fun ideas in there, and again, that whole section with the gravity alone sells it, so there you go. Gold Leaf Galaxy, I would say it's just a better Honey Hive in some cases, so I'd probably go, like, high, like, right above it. Nothing more to say there. It's just, you know, some better stars, like the Cataclack one is fun. So yeah, I mean, Honey Hive and Gold Leaf are kind of interchangeable based on preference, but I think I prefer Gold Leaf just slightly above Honey Hive, but they're both definitely a B tier. Sea Slide Galaxy. This might be a hot take. Some people do not like this one because that one Silver Star level is kind of a pain to do with how long the level is. It's like this giant, like, oval, and you have to go across the entirety of it to get all the Silver Stars, but the other stars are definitely fun to get as well. I'm gonna put it in A tier, which again, might be a hot take, I don't know, but I'm gonna put it probably here, between Buoy Base and Bowser's Airship Armada. But yeah, I mean, again, that one level does kind of suck a little bit, but again, I have to judge it based on all the levels, and the one where you have to race the Shark Dude was fun. And honestly, I don't hate the Silver Star one as much as other people do. I really don't. Like, yeah, it's kind of slow pacing, but I didn't find it to be hard to do or, like, very challenging. It's just, it takes a bit of time, which is fine, you know? I get why people want levels with shorter time frames to, like, get to retrieve the stars, but this one, I was kind of fine with it, so yeah, might be a hot take again, I don't know, but A tier for Sea Slide. I mean, you guys saw it coming, right? I think I've talked about this one numerous times across streams and videos. Toy Time is an iconic level. Like, Gusty Garden's great as well, but if I had to pick the one galaxy, like, that symbolizes for me this game, even more than Gusty Garden to an extent, I'd go with Toy Time. Like, it's a galaxy about toys, and all the stars are fun to get. You travel across, like, toy trains and, like, up, like, chocolate stuff, and there's a section where you have to bounce or hop across, like, chocolate bars. So, yeah, nothing more to say. Toy Time's an easy S+. Bone Fin. Okay, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Similar to Mega Leg, I adore the boss fight, but again, I have to rank it based on the entire galaxy, and the entire galaxy being just this does knock it down a bit for me, but I'd probably still go at least a low B tier. Because again, what's his name? Bone, is it Bone? No, what's his name? The bonefish guy. It's like Kingfin? Is it Kingfin? I think. But that fight's great. Probably my favorite underwater boss fight in any Mario game. That fight is, like, amazing. But again, I can't really rank it higher based on how it's just that you have to do. So, I'd put these two above each other, but definitely put, Bonefin above Robot Reactor. Sand Spiral Galaxy. This one I don't hear get talked about a lot. It was cool getting to choose between the bee and Ghost Mushroom. I mean, the Ghost Mushroom is obviously the better one because for reasons. But yeah, Sand Spiral, I would say maybe like high C because it's not that memorable. The final section is cool where you have to jump on the moon in the center while running across the spinning platforms. But I don't know. I can maybe go low B for this, but for right now, I'm going to go high C. We'll see if things shake out. Because, again, I might change stuff at the very end of this list. But Bowser Jr.'s Lava Reactor, definitely my least favorite of the Bowser Jr. levels. I do like getting to fight King Caliente again, but the level itself, nothing to really write home about. But I'll go high C. That seems appropriate. Deep Dark Galaxy. I love the Ghost Ship area. That's always been fun. The rest of it is kind of fine. Deep Dark, I'd probably go... you know what? I'm gonna change some things. Hold on. Moving this to A. Moving this to S. Moving this to S. Moving these two to A. This to A. And I think I'm gonna keep this one in high B. Okay, this seems more right to me. I'm good with this, because I think Good Egg and Honey Hive deserve to be an A for how iconic they are as levels. But, yeah, Deep Dark is fun. Ghost Ship is great, but nothing beyond that. Dreadnought Galaxy. This is so close to topping Battle Rock, but I'm gonna go right below it in S tier. All the stars are fun. I love getting to fight Top Maniac. The section with the UFOs, like with the beams coming down, was always fun. And yeah, just the whole galaxy is fun to traverse, in my opinion. You know, like all the sections are fun to just walk across and platform across. But yeah, they're very close. But I think I'd put Battle Rock just slightly above Dreadnought. But I wouldn't argue if you do the other way. But I'm gonna put it here. Matter Splatter Galaxy. This might be one of the most creative galaxies in the entire game, in my opinion. Like getting to watch as the Matter legit splatters like all across the ground, forming platforms for you to walk on. That's a really cool idea, in my opinion. So I'm gonna go. I can't go A. I can't go A, even though it's a fun. It's such a cool idea though. Like seriously, I'm gonna go high B. I'm gonna keep it there. Fun idea, creative galaxy, but I can't really put it above or with the same tier as these ones. But we'll see. Again, at the very end, we might change some things. Right now, we're gonna keep going. Melty Molten Galaxy. A lot of people don't like this one. I don't care. It's an S tier. You know what? I might go like, above space. Okay, no, I'm gonna stay there. That looks right to me. All the stars are fun to get in this one. I especially love the section where you have to race up that tower as the lava's rising. Fiery Dino Piranha is pretty challenging a lot of the time because you have to wait for his tail to not be on fire. The music is great as well. Yeah, I don't get why people hate Melty Molten, or at least, like, dislike it. Like, I've never disliked it. I always thought it was one of the most fun galaxies, but, yeah. Well, that sounds good to me. Snowcap. I'm gonna go D, and here's why, okay? I don't know what is this game's obsession with chasing bunnies as well as other Mario games. Like, for some reason, Mario games just have an obsession with chasing bunnies. Like, 64 did it, this game does it, 3D World does it. But this galaxy, I don't know what it is. I didn't really have that much fun with it. Like, you just chase 3 bunnies across a snow-covered level, and you have to... It's very easy. and it's not that fun. Like, the music is obviously, you know, upbeat and catchy, but the actual objective here, not really a fan of it. So I'm gonna go, it is above Gateway. Actually, no. It's going below Gateway. Because at least Gateway I had some fun with it. This one I didn't really have much fun with it, so I'll put it there. Boo's Boneyard Galaxy. I really adore the Boo race against the Speedster, whatever his name is. Just the general vibe here is fun, even though it's just one thing you do. But again, it does fall into this category of Bone Fin and Bowser Jr.'s Robot Reactor. So I think I might have to go like, you know what? I'm gonna go here. I think my favorite galaxy that only lets you do one thing might... Actually, no, I see where it is. It's not this. It's not Boo's Boneyard. That one's coming up. There is one galaxy where you only do one thing, but it's my favorite one of those galaxies. So we'll get there in a second. But anyway, Bowser's Galaxy Reactor. Gotta go S tier. Not above Dark Matter Plant, but definitely somewhere in S tier. Above Melty Molten, sorry, definitely. Space Junk, I would say yes. Beach Bowl, I would say yes. I would say yes to Freeze Flame, and I'd probably stop here. It's the final level. It's gotta be S tier. The music is absolutely spectacular. The final boss fight is great. The opera singing during the boss fight is definitely, like, bone-chilling. And walking up those steps as well to get to Bowser was such a cool moment. Like, seeing him just wait there for you. The one section where you have to go across the lava and dodge the bullet bills. Like, this is definitely one of the best, I think, final levels of any Mario game ever. Like, maybe not the best. Like, there's other games that have, like, more creative and definitely chaotic final levels, but this one's up there for me. I really adore Galaxy Reactor, and the boss fight, again, is definitely great. Rolling Gizmo. I used to hate this one so much because it took me so long just to beat it once because I just didn't get used to the motion controls of, like, rolling the ball around. But over time, I grew to like it a little bit, and honestly, it's actually kind of a fun level. But for me, I probably wouldn't go any higher than, like, maybe here, like, below Loop-de-Loop, because it can still be frustrating. Even though now I can probably beat it in one try, it can still be a struggle with just how demanding the platforming is in certain areas. But yeah, that first time, man, was, like, the biggest struggle. I could not beat it, but I did, and now I kind of like it. If this was, like, my first... If I was ranking this based on my first time playing it, this might be a D tier. I did not like Rolling Gizmo, but now I do kind of like it, so there we go. Bubble Blast Galaxy. I love this one. I put it above Rolling Gizmo in B tier. Like, you know what? I'm moving this too, sorry. But yeah, I think Bubble Blast for me is just a better Bubble Breeze Galaxy. They take that whole idea of blowing the bubble and just make it a whole, like, maze sort of thing. And it's actually a lot of fun. I enjoyed each section, like going through the maze, trying to avoid the electric barriers. The ending's also really cool. So, yeah, just a better, more expansive Bubble Breeze, and that's definitely a good thing. So, B tier for Bubble Blast. Loop-de-Swoop Galaxy. Definitely above Loop-de-Loop. I don't know if it's A tier. I'm debating this. I might put it in A tier. Just slightly, because it is a lot of fun. Like, Loop-de-Loop is a fun water slide. Loop-de-Sloop is, like, a better, expansive version of that. But I don't know if I'd put it... you know what? No, I'm gonna keep it here. I think putting them next to each other in the same tier definitely works. Because, you know... It's the same thing where you just do one thing for that galaxy, which is race across a giant water slide. It's just Loop is a lot bigger. But, yeah, I wouldn't put it in A tier. I wouldn't put it there. But, anyway, the final galaxy is Grand Finale. Now, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. It is very cool how you go back to the Star Festival when you get all the stars to get one more bonus star and, like, you know, celebrate you, doing it. You know, getting the purple coins as well. But, I mean, the fact that they built it up where you had to play the whole game as Luigi to get one bonus star, and this is what you get, it kind of makes me feel sour on this, because I was hoping for, like, a really, really cool galaxy with, like, a lot of challenge to it, and then we get this. And again, I love the Star Festival. It's a cool, you know, little throwback, but you literally can't even die here, I don't think. You just get purple coins, get to the end, get a picture if you want, and that's it. It is the easiest star in the entire game. So for that reason, even though I love the throwback, I'm going to go D tier, below Snowcap even, because, again, I wish they would have given this as a reward for, like, something else, and not, like, you having to play the whole game as Luigi again for just one bonus star that is, like, the easiest star in the game. So, it's kind of a lackluster reward in my opinion. But, I don't hate it, but if I had to rank these all, I'd probably put Grand Finale as the lowest. And, looking at this, honestly, I was gonna change some things, but looking at it one more time, I think I'm good. So, that is it for my tier list. That is me ranking every single galaxy in Mario Galaxy 1. But, what did you guys think? Let me know in the comments what you guys thought and what you would change. And, make sure to subscribe, ring the bell, and smash that like button for more amazing tier lists coming up. Because, I will do one for Galaxy 2 in the future, so stay tuned for that. But until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.